Muna itong patriarka, ug angay na ito na itudlo sa itong mga anak. Og klaro kayo nga ilang gitatag or ilang gimugna ang CEC. Og dili ni ang CEC kung atong tanaw lang atong kanon, dili na nahimugso because of rebellion. Unlike sa uban bitaw nga madungga nato nga mga evangelical circle o charismatic circles, no? Nga they don't like their pastor, they leave the church and they build their own, no? Maigsoon dili ta inana. Kung tanaw na to gamay gali balik, dako kayo ag kahimuan ang kaning the pro-life advocacy, no, sa simbahan ba. Tungod kay kung tanaw gid nimo gyud ang mga first-hand information, just like Father Jim House who was with Patriarch Adler, no, in their younger days sa CEC uban gid sila. In fact, si Bishop Father Jim, no, House, he is the first priest sa CEC nga buhi pa karon nga pinakauna gayud nga na-ordained as priest together with Patriarch Adler. So wala pa lang sila ni kuan kini Patriarch Jones, wala pa lang sila Bishop Raimundo. Pero naana na si Patriarch Adler o si Father Jim House. Okay, so munang istorya nga tungod kay active man gud sila kaayo sa the pro-life movement o daghan mga instances sa ilang kinabuhi nga mapriso sila. They were thrown into prison tungod kay masuko ang mga liberal or ang mga tao nga gusto gyud nga naay anti-pro-life. Gusto og abortion, gusto contraceptives, gusto og mga third sex marriages, six kami noon. So, mga inana nga mga advocacy, suko sa ila. Mao na nga na sila influence sa balaod, sa Congress, sa Senate, sayon kay sila arestohon. Og nakita nila nga daghan po nga mga pastor, kaniadto kay pastor pa man sila ni Adler, Pastor Randy. Tawag actually ang ngalan is Randy, no? He's so popular with the name Randy. Dili Randy Carbonilla, halaid sa to siya. Oh, si Randy, no? So, kung tan-awon mo ang CEC, nga nagasinabot ang tanan by the move of the Holy Spirit, ang tanan nga mga pastor that they will study the ancient church. Nga naman nga nag-cleric sila, no? Nga naman nga nindot man mag-cleric once you share the gospel. Tungod kay sa unang ila experience gud sa una, usapod nga naka-motivate sa ila, although wala kay nasulat ni sa atong history sa CEC. When I talked to Father Jim, they noticed nga ang mga men in cleric, especially na cleric, nakailan ba? Amo ni Father mga deacon. Dili basta-basta arestohon. Dili basta-basta prisohon. Unya kung mapriso, dali ra pa kagawas. Nag-wonder sila ga, unsa ba sila ha? Ngano man nga they have this advantage, no? I remember kada magbiyahe bitaw mi. Unya pag mga cleric, you have some advantages, no? You have some advantage ba? Kay oy, pagpara sa checkpoint ina na oy, ay father, sorry. Ikaw na father, ana no. Nasa tay amigo nga pare diri nga kung magkaon og karinderya, librehon ko na siya. Kaya cleric man. I remember one time, ako lang i-share gamay dito sa Carmen ba o sa Kugon ba. Nag-left turn man ko, no left turn man. Grabing hanyo na ko sa RTA. RTA ba na kagaya, no? Oh, sir, no left turn sir, nag-left turn ka sir. Wa man sa ibutang makita mo sa udahan nga no left turn. Kay mo tanaw mo ko nga kung no left turn, ang traffic rule is it is presumed that yes, left turn na siya. It's yes, you can go left or you can go right as long as there is no sign as no. Dakpan. Grabe pangulipas ako, sir. Sinsya kayo. Dili pwede, sir. Na CCTV, sir, o maulaw ta, sir, sa mga uban. Ang uban, sir, among gitikitan, ikaw, dili tikitan. Pwede ba tanaw na ko imong lisensya, sir? Pagkuhan ako sa akong lisensya, kaya naabri man akong clutch bag. Dito sa clutch bag na ko, gi-open man akong window na ko. So makita niya ang sulod. Pag open ako sa window, makita niya akong sutana dito kay magdadala mo ko suta kuan pero minti istula. kanang among exorcism nga istorya ni Father Rex nga kuan kanang violet unsa ito kuan na color ba na violet ba na? O namo ko ilaing nga term na gud nga medyo lisod i kuan. Violet ug white kay ang white is for blessing. So kung in case of emergency as a priest, pwede ko maka-blessing. Unya kung na aksidente mahitabo, kung nakoy violet nga istula, pwede ko maka-pray sa iya. I have my holy water and my healing oil. Karong na ginagdalaon nga mga sacramentals kay importante kay na sa pagbiyahe. In case of emergency, you can use that. So pag abri nako nakit-an man niya nga nako istula o nakoy cross. Istula na ay cross. Ako ding ina sir, pare bitaw ko sir. Pasensya na kay sir. Pwede ba nga tagaan ko nimo og konsiderasyon kay dili ko taga Cagayan, taga Hingaog City ra ko. Ako din gihata ko nga ID. Pare, no, may ID sa CEC. Di ba? Pagtanda niya, uy, sige father. Ano? Murag yun nga, pag last ba, say by the bell. Say by God's grace. Actually, dili gid ko na siya ingon nga abusahan. In fact, sa mga cases lang kanang kuan gyud kanang di na gid mahilot. Pag di na gid mahilot, kana na dayon ang mahilot. Kaluoy sa Ginoo mahilot pud ba? Pag renew na ko sa driver's license, 10 years ang gihatag. That means nga you don't have any recorded traffic violation as per LTO. No, wala kay record dito, muna na 10 years ka. So, my question is, sila ni Peter Adler, nakita nila ang kaning men in cleric, dili basta-basta arestohon, kung maaresto man, dili pasipalaan sa prisuhan, o kung mapriso, madali na ba, gawas, ila na ba? Ang mga tao na sense of respect ba sa ila? So dito sila, nagtuon din sila what is this cleric? What is church history? O one day, ang uban po din nga mga pastor, nagtuon po di ay. Then nag-convince sila and they prayed. O diha day na tao ang CEC. So again, we are not from rebellion. It is the move of the Holy Spirit. In fact, sa School of Thought sa St. Cyril is Jesus is the trunk or the vine. We are just a new sprout, no? Kumuning kahoy bag-utang sa lingsing. Inana. So we are one of the branches. O kung na Eastern na Western churches o kung daghan mga Catholic churches, we are one of the new shoot started in 1992. Inana ang CC. Now, we need to learn about the history of the church. O magsugod ta sa first century. Tungod kay kita, musugot sa dili, we are part of this. Nahimutang kabahin ni ana nga dako kaayo nga punuan sa kahoy. In fact, kung mataraan nimo ang the prophetic vision of Daniel, ingon siya nga katong si King Nebuchadnezzar of Babylon, na siya dream, no, na siya vision, o di siya makatulog. O gi-interpret ang dream, di ba katong statue? The statue is, the head is gold. Di ba ang lawas is ang lawas statue is made of bronze, no? O di ang thigh niya is made of ang iyang paa is made of iron. O ang tuhod is made of iron mixed with clay. Og niingon diya sa iyang vision, sa iyang dream, nga way maka-interpret, ang bato kuno nga gikan sa langit nahulog sa iyang tiil, sa iyang tikod. Murag kuan ba? Murag the Achilles heel. No, murag katong weak point ba? Naigo dito og ni-collapse ang entire kingdom, the statue. Tungod kay katong statue, it represents the kingdom. It represents the Persian Empire, the Babylonian Empire, the Greek Empire, the Roman Empire. Ni-fall ang tanan nga empire o katong gamay kay nga bato, it becomes a mountain. Nahimo siyang bukid. And mato diha nga the stone that being rejected as if nothing or insignificant become the cornerstone. Nahimo siya pinakadako nga bato. The chief cornerstone nga nahimo siyang pundasyon sa simbahan nga mao si Ginoong Jesucristo. So, maigsoon, let's begin with first century. Jesus Christ, the founder, the Lord of the church. And he is from Nazareth, as all we know. Nasayod ta nga si Kristo gayod gikan sa Nazareth. Kristo in Hebrew, Messiah, in Latin Christos, and English is Anointed One. Christos, Anointed One. Sa diyan si Ginoong Hesukristo, giaresto siya by the kaning authority nga gihatag nila sa Roma. Og dito na siya sa mga labaw mga pare. During his arrest, before the high priest, he was asked, "Are you the Christ, the Son of the Blessed One?" Are you the Christ, the Son of the Blessed One? And Jesus said, "I am." He immediately identifies himself with Daniel chapter 7. Ingon siya, "I am, and you will see the Son of Man seated at the right hand of power, and coming with the clouds of heaven." The high priest tears his garments and declare, "You have heard his blasphemy." The council condemns him as deserving death. Sa dihang gipangutana siya ni Anas Kaipas, ang labawong pare, "Ikaw ba ang Mesiyas?" Iyon siya, "Ako." O ingon ni padayon si Kristo, "Og makita nimo ang anak sa tao." And Christ himself, claiming not just a Messiah, but a divine Messiah, divine anointed one, tungod kay iyang gi-claim nga he is the Son of Man. Okay? And the Son of Man sitteth at the right hand of power, coming with the clouds of heaven. So, clear kaayo ni sa mga Jewish scholars during the first century nga ang Son of Man is a divine being. And Christ claimed to be divine. God. O ingon siya, we don't need any proof. Wala na angay na to i-prove that he deserved to die because him as man claimed to be divine. It just okay nga moingon siya nga he is the Messiah or the anointed one because David is a Messiah. He is being anointed. Diba anoint man si David as well as Saul and Solomon. Gipang-anoint man sila. And it's okay that he is also an anointed one, the Messiah, but if he claims to be divine, well, that's another thing. Og angay, abi mo ang reason gyud ngano gipatay si Kristo? Tungod kay wala gyud niya gibawi ang iyang claim nga siya Dios. That's the only thing. Like, di ba si Buddha, if he claims to be like a moral teacher, di ba? If Muhammad claims to be the prophet, wala ba siya gipatay because of that? Because it's not a blasphemy to be a moral teacher or to be a prophet, but to be divine. Mona, that's the reason why he was executed. Because Jesus wasn't merely claiming, "I am the Messiah." He was making a much greater claim. In Daniel chapter 7, a Son of Man comes with the clouds of heaven, muna iyang identification sa iyang kagulingon, and is brought before the Ancient of Days. He received dominion, glory, and kingdom of all people, nation, languages, and serve Him. Second, na mo serve, that means the all people, all tribes, all languages will serve Him. In other words, nga lain nga translation is worship Him. And no one has to be worshipped but God alone. That is why, usa nga iya accusation is the blasphemy. Katong naig-lay down, katong kadumdum mo sa story, when ang the house was full of people, o katong paralytic, dili siya makalakaw. Of course, di ba makalakaw ang paralytic? Ilang gipuslutan ng balay, ilang gilay down si Christ. Sa iyang pag-lay down, ingon siya, "Son, your sins are forgiven." O ingon tong mga Pharisees, "Who is this man? Kinsa ni siya nga nagpasaylo sa mga sala?" Only God can forgive sin. Yet He forgives sin. That is why they accuse Him of the sin of blasphemy because He forgives sin. O by the grace of God, kami po mga pare, why labot ang deacon, kay they don't have that special grace yet. No? Unless nga ma-ordain as a priest, we can forgive sin. Because Christ gave us that authority. And without Christ, we cannot forgive sin, of course. But because of the authority of Christ, we can forgive sin. But actually, ang Ginoo magid maka-forgive sa sin. But we are in persona Christi, that's why we can forgive sin. Maigsoon, since we study sa early church, ako sang basahon gamay, what happened to the rest of the apostles? Unsay natabo sa mga apostoles? Unsay natabo sa 12 apostles since we are studying sa the first century church? Okay, mao ni ang nahitabo. Ang nahitabo ni Andrew, I'll just skip Peter because I will just highlight Peter later. Saint Andrew was crucified in X-shaped cross in Patras at around 60 AD. Gi-crucify yapon si Andrew. And what happened to James, son of Zebedee? He was beheaded by Herod Agrippa. So si Herodes, ipot nga siya liog. That is recorded in the book of Acts chapter 12 at around AD 44. Okay? Then, to Philip. Si Philip, Saint Philip, traditionally, he was crucified in Hierapolis. Hierapolis at around 80 AD. So close daw 100 AD. No? What happened to Bartholomew? Traditionally, flayed and beheaded in the first century. So medyo late na. Almost 100 years. Diya na siya namatay. And what happened to Matthew? Tradition varies, martyred in Ethiopia or Persia in the first century. What happened to Thomas? Speared to death in India at around 72 AD. So layo-layo gid ang naabtan ni Thomas, niabot gid siya India. What happened to Thaddeus? Thaddeus is traditionally martyred in Persia, open with club axe, so gibunulan. Club kaning pangpalo, no? Unya giatsa at around 65 AD. What happened to Simon Zealot? Traditionally varies sown in calf, crucified or martyred in Persia. Sa Iran, gipatay si Simon the Zealot in the first century. What happened to Matthias? Muning actually puli ni Judas Iscariote. Traditionally stoned and beheaded in Jerusalem in the first century. So muna ilan namatayan. So what happened then to the top 3? Let me just say top 3 apostles. Diba si Jesus Christ every time na siya lakaw, na siya close guard, no? It's always Peter, James and John. Peter, James and John. So what happened to them? Okay. Si Peter, Simon Peter, the leader of the 12, before siya namatay, on the day of Pentecost, after Peter's preaching, about 3,000 people received the word and were baptized. Gaya na, nagbunyag bigay na. Iko dali ra man ang bunyag kay 19 minutes naman. No, so pero kani 3,000 were baptized and were added to the church according to Acts chapter 2. Soon afterward, following the healing of the lame man at the temple, Peter again preached Christ crucified and risen, and the number of the believers grew to 5,000 men according to Acts chapter 4. May soon, this is actually the response of Peter when in the book of John chapter 21, ingon si Christ, Peter, do you love me? Peter, do you love me? Peter, do you love me? Feed my sheep, tend my flock, feed my sheep. That is why si Peter was crucified in Rome, upside down. And siya, I'm not worthy to die like Christ. And siya, ayaw ko, pwede, ilansang ko ninyo sa cross, pero I'm not worthy to die like my master. In fact, usa ka tradition nga nagdamgo si Pedro ba. Nagpakita si Jesus Christ niya. Patay na si Christ during nga time ha. And in his dream or a vision, dream is last vision, Christ was carrying his cross to Rome. O ingon si Peter, Lord, where are you going? In siya, I am going to Rome to be crucified again. Because there was a time of Peter's life nga mo evade siya usahay or he was tempted to evade from persecution and death. And for him to be bold enough to die for Christ, he saw Christ himself carrying his cross to Rome to die there, just to remind Peter and to confront Peter not to be afraid to face death. Now, that's Peter. What happened to John? So again, Peter, James, and John. Peter, James, and John. Kanunay na to ni Badungog. What happened to John? John, the apostle of love and truth, John, son of Zebedee, one of the 12, and traditionally associated with the Gospel of John or the three Johannine letters and Revelation. So, si John, is the one who wrote the Gospel according to John, the 1st John, 2nd John, and 3rd John, and of course, the apocalyptic writings about the Revelation. So, iyahana. John witnessed the crucifixion, remained closely associated with the apostles' community, and John was with Mary. When Jesus was on the cross, ang tanan ni dagan, and there's only one disciple there who used to lay, according to tradition, and even in one of the gospel, diba? Si John Conohis, he put his head to the chest of Christ. Murag madunggan niya ang heartbeat of God ba? And at the foot of the cross, John was there while everyone, ang tanang nga mga disipulo diha, si John lang ang naa dito, and the mother and the other Marys. So, he used to live with Mary. That is why, daghan kayo ang synoptic gospel, the Matthew, Mark, and Luke, are almost the same. Bapag ilang lenses nga ginagamit, ilang angle is almost, nara sila sa one side. Murag facing dito, pero ang angle is left and side, left, right, and center. But John is in different angle. Mao ang sinot ni John is so different with the writings of Matthew, Mark, and Luke. Lahi si John ang iyang pagkasulat. Why? Because John was actually spending time with Mary. Taas kayo ang ilang paghugoy-hugoy ni Maria. Until such time nga namatay gid si Mary, according to tradition, Mary died and she was buried. But ato nabantayan nga si Mary, was she remains. Wala kay makita nga relic of Mary. Why? Because of Jesus Christ, banhaw siya ni Jesus Christ. Not with her own power, but by the power of God, by the power of her Son, Jesus Christ. And ang usa ka proof is, one of the tradition is, si Thomas was not there. And it was Thomas who discovered that Mary is no longer in the tomb. Kay ilang magibalitaan si Thomas, o pa sila lakaw India. And sila namatay biya si Mama Mary. And Thomas rushed to the tomb. And they also followed when he opened the tomb. It was an empty tomb. Wala na dito ang inahan. So there's this tradition of the church nga ang Ginoo mo nagkuha ni Mary. But anyway, John at the cross identifies a disciple whom Jesus loved standing near the cross. Christian tradition has understood this disciple John. Jesus is entrusted Mary to him, and Jesus said, "Behold your mother." This is one of the most beautiful moments in John's gospel and is especially significant in Catholic tradition. According to the ancient tradition of the church, the Apostle John entered persecution in Rome. So dili lang na si Peter and Paul nakaabot og Rome, even John himself. According to tradition of the church, the Apostle John endured persecution in Rome and was cast into boiling oil. Kuyawan no si John giprito. Kita mo isda nga giprito? Di ba ka na mapisikan kag mantika kay ang magbuto ang isda, kanang magbuto ang mata, ano ba? Sakit kayo no? Sakit o may sakit? Si John giprito. Kuan siguro deep fry pa siguro daghan kay mantika ba? Yet by God's providence he survived and was exiled in the island of Patmos. There, Turkey na ni Patmos ha, dili na ni Rome. There in exile for the testimony of Christ, he received a heavenly vision recorded in the book of Revelation. Afterward, tradition tells us he returned to Ephesus and died peacefully in his old age. The only one of the 12 traditionally believed to have escaped martyrdom. Si John lang among the 12 ang wala namatay nga giputlag liog o gilansang kundili namatay siya in a ripe old age sa katigulangon. And according to other scholars' observation, because the Bible says, honor your mother and your father, and you will have long life. John honored Mama Mary. That is why John was granted with a ripe old age. Aya siya namatay. Nindot din may igsoon ka ng atong pasidunggan o pahimutan ang atong mama or ang atong ginikanan. Kay niingon ang Biblia, tagaan tagtaas nga kinabuhi. I'm not saying Jesus and the rest of the apostles, they didn't honor. But John honored Mary in a different, sublime way. Tungod kay wa gyud nahadlok si John, ug wa gyud siya nibiya sa cross, ug si Ma'am Mary gibilin gyud ni Kristo ngadto kang John. In siya, mother, behold your son. Son, behold your mother. And it was John there. Although si John nag-represent siya sa 12, pero literally gihatag yun ang nanay ngadto kang John. That is why si John taas ang iyang kinabuhi. May igsoon gusto na to nga taas atong kinabuhi. Mga young people, honor your mother. Listen to them. In fact, writings ni the book of Tobit. Tungkol kay iyang anak, nilakaw na siya, and Tobit was about to die. Ang iyang anak si Tobias, nahatag siyang message ito. Murag, last will niya nga testament ba? And siya, Tobias, do not give kaning burden or headache or ayaw tagay o kagulanan ang imong inahan. Ingon siya. Tungod kay siya ang nag-antos o nag-anak nimo. Inana. O si Tobias, kung tanaw nimo, gi-bless ang iyang kinabuhi. So one way, actually part of Catholic tradition, na wala kayo na to expound, one way nga gusto nimo ma-bless ka, either you're a daughter or son, it's either anak ka nga babae or anak ka nga lalaki, usa ka sekreto nga i-bless ka pag maayo sa Ginoo if you honor your mother, if you serve your mother. Yeah, you studied that. Tanawan niyo ang tradition nga gihatag sa early church. Okay, so Peter, James, and John. Peter, James, and John, mura the Trinity of the Apostles. Now, let's go to James. What happened to James? James, the leader of Jerusalem church. In fact, James is the first bishop before Peter became a bishop of Rome. Peter was there to observe, but James presided the council of Jerusalem. I mean si James, dili si Peter. Did I say Peter? Okay. James, called the brother of the Lord, was not a biological son of the Virgin Mary, for the church confessed Mary's perpetual virginity. The ancient church understood brother according to the brother's Semitic manner of speaking of a close kin. In the Western tradition, James is traditionally understood as a relative or cousin of Jesus, while in Eastern tradition, commonly understood or understands him as Joseph's son from previous marriage. So, muna si James. Kaya naman ko yung other James, no, son of Zebedee. James, traditionally identified as the leader of Jerusalem church, is called James, the brother of the Lord. He is the first bishop of Jerusalem before Peter in Rome. So, usahay si James, gamito ni siya nga rebuttal, nga maingon sila nga, Peter is the first among equal. He is the leader of the 12. Clear man yun. Clear man yun, di ba nga si Peter in all angle, si Peter man yun ang mahimo ni mga the aggressive one. In fact, si Christ, before siya namatay, di ba? And sa, you Peter, who do you say people that I am? Who the Son of Man is? No, who the people, kinsa kuno ang anak sa tao, no? Or kinsa ako, di ba? Ingon si Peter, you are the Christ, the Son of the living God. O kung imo nang padayon ni udingon si Kristo, you are Peter, and upon this rock I will build my church. And the keys of the kingdom shall be given to you. Ihatag niya, so he is the in charge, or he is the prime minister of the kingdom, or in the absence of the king, he is in charge. Kung talaanin mo na siya sa Jewish tradition, sa ilang kingdom tradition, nagitawag diya nga the Albayet. The Albayet is the one who holds the key. When the king is on the trip, the Albayet, he is the one who close and open the kingdom or the gate. O kung dili niya abrihan, way makasulod. So, gitagaan si Peter the keys of the kingdom. So, dili nato na siya dili nato na siya taga-dispute. But think of this, Peter was just an observer when James is already presiding as the bishop in Jerusalem. And Peter was there. In Acts chapter 15, where James gives his judgment at the council of Jerusalem, the particularly important part in the book of Acts, it says that, therefore, kaya ilang mang dispute gud kato ilang ang council sa Jerusalem is how would they accept the Gentiles? Kung ila bang ipatuli, nagsabot-sabot sila ba? Kung ikaw, you are not a Jew, and unsa man na by conversion from Gentiles to Jewish, no? Pero they concluded that no need. No need. So pero kita gyapon ato magyapon gi-follow ang Abrahamic tradition nga man has to be circumcised. Tulion gayod. No kinsay way tuli diri be? Joke lang, gipakatawa ta lang mo. So muna ilang gisabutan dito about tradition, pero they concluded that he will be baptized and be called Christian, not Jewish. Okay. Therefore, my judgment according to the book of Acts about that dispute, therefore, my judgment is that we should not trouble those of the Gentiles who turn to God. According to James, but should write to them to abstain from pollution of idols. Abstain from pollution of idols. Kuyaw kay no pollution. Kali day magduol-duol ka og mga false gods, makapollute nimo ni. Nakadumdum ko sa kang Las Cañas and si Rufus nga Rodriguez, the congressman, na debate ba? We cannot consider Las Cañas as a credible witness because he is a polluted witness. Hugaw na mahugaw. So, ingon si James, but should write to them to abstain from, kuno ang mga Gentiles, from pollution of idols, from sexual immorality, from what has been strangled, and from the blood. So, blood or offering of sacrifice, no? That's according to James. Oh my goodness. The time na. Anyway, taas kayo ni kay first century mga ni the first 100 years of the church atong isgutan now. Ngano atong isgutan? Tungod ba igsoon, let's bear in mind nga kita sa CEC wala ta inusara. Dili ta sulpot. We are part of the church. O para makita nato na ang beauty, we have to study the trunk and how the trunk grows. Paunsa ni dako ang lawas kanang kahoy ba? Giunsa ni dako ang lawas sa kahoy o paano siya nagkaroon og mga sanga o paunsa na split ang iyang mga sanga o paunsa usab kita ni shoot diha sa sanga in 1992. Maigsoon, we need to know this. We need to know our root. Ang taong hindi marunong lumingon sa kanyang pinanggalingan, unsa may ingon? Kung matinig ay malalim? Of course, hindi makarating daw according to hindi makarating sa pararoon. So it's impossible. It's really important to learn history and our roots. Pero since this is a long discussion, ug taas din siya nga mga session, let me just end here tungod kay the time is already up. Okay, so hinaot nga we somehow